in the back hallway, so I could wake up at 4, open up the gym at 5 in the morning. People already waiting to get in. I ran the desk. Okay, I would teach and train people, whether it be MMA training or clients, health and fitness trainers during the day. I took care of all aspects of running that business, guys, the gym. I took care of all the bills, okay, all the classes, okay. I was involved in all the coaching and classes, fighters growing up, inspiring young fighters that wanted to break into the MMA scene. I was responsible for all this, okay. I had to put these young guys out in a cage in front of their family and friends and loved ones and watch them fight grown men. Okay, that's a lot of pressure, that's a lot of stress, but the rewards were amazing. You can never repay my great experiences with the great people with money. You can't put a money sign on the experiences that I had through the wonderful, amazing friends, family, friends, training partners, coaches, and students along the way. That can never be replaced. But let me tell you something, guys. I worked 7 days a week, not 6 days a week, 7 days a week, okay, 15 hours a day, okay, for 10 years straight. That's a lot of work. I don't know if you guys know about MMA classes, but that's considered hard labor, back-breaking labor, literally. You can get hurt too. I kept it up. I kept it going. I had the heart and soul. I wanted to do it for the kids. I wanted to do it for my students, the ones that were winning, okay? Financially, from day one, and this lasted 10 years, it was a burden. It was a horrible financial nightmare. As soon as that lease came up, which was 6, went up to 7,000 a month, all the money went to the North Korean landlord for not doing shit except talking shit. I'm the one that worked 15 hours a day. I'm the one that sold waters for $1 and memberships and put out flyers every morning and had it, okay, all the bills, the monthly fees, the lease, the overhead, it made me sick. Okay, it was a financial nightmare that I never woke up for. People always used to ask me, man, Mark, you look so miserable and mad. I was full of bitterness and hate. Okay, how would you like to work 120 hours a week and then be down $2,000? Okay, how do you work 120 hours a week and then you owe $2,000 in 1 week? Remember, I did that shit for 10 years. From 2005 to 2015, okay? Eventually I had depression, anxiety. It just made me sick and overwhelmed because I never was able to get caught up, or it was like you're wasting your life trying to keep something you love going. Okay, it doesn't matter when you're running your own business, guys, if it's your passion, if it's doing something you love, if you're not bringing in the income to make it worth your time put in to save for your future, because I'm just getting older. I was already old anyway. Imagine I'm getting older, and I'm losing money every month. Month after month, year after fucking year. Okay? It took all the joy and all the passion out of what I love to do away. The financial burden of running that business. Okay? In 2015, I had to cut it. So I went from 2005 to 2015. I had undefeated fighters there, guys. Undefeated young MMA fighters that were on their way to glory. And I loved that. I loved making everybody happy around me that was involved in that. I was a head trainer. These kids were like my sons, right? But I couldn't take it no more. I was dying financially. It was financial torture, misery. Okay, I sold out. I sold out everything, shut down the gym, and quit my business, gave it up after 10 years straight of trying everything possible. I got up every day and walked around all these cities putting out flyers by hand every day, guys, like 7 days a week. 10 years. Those flyers did work too, and you know what? Facebook worked too. There was only Facebook back then, and that I knew a little bit about social media. It brought people in. You know, I had nothing else to do. Wake up and study sports medicine. I'm trapped in this building, in this gym all day. Might as well learn something and use Facebook, social media. Okay, promote my MMA fighters. Okay, in my gym. Anyway, time was up. I had to move out get an apartment and go find a job, because now I'm back in the street. I gave up everything, sold everything dirt cheap, okay? Got out of the business, couldn't take the torture, the financial burden, the financial torture of it anymore. Okay, I thought I was gonna die from it. You can't live life that miserable and have that much hate in your heart forever. Okay, so I went back to work. I went back to what I knew. Okay, the fish cutting business, the fishmonger business, the retail, the customer service, the back-breaking labor, because I had to do it. I had to survive. Okay, and this was in 2015. Okay, and let me tell you one more thing about that. After that 10-year run, I ended up with, for all that work, and to add up these hours, guys, 7 days a week, 15 hours a day, for 10 years, I ended up with $70K in credit card debt. 70K credit card debt. That's what I got for my efforts out of that 10-year stretch, guys. Lesson learned. And this is all a true story. Okay? My gym name was Mark the Shark. My new name now is 2 Hour Workday Mark. Okay? I'm still running my own business. Not a gym and MMA business, a digital marketing business. But I never ever have to worry about making that lease, that overhead, or those monthly or weekly or daily fees that it takes to run a business, guys. Think about that. Okay, like I said, this business is extremely low risk. It's up to you to learn how to get good and have fun. Okay, work from home, work on your terms on your phone, or work from wherever you want, as long as you got a phone and a Wi-Fi. Be your own boss. Hook yourself up, guys. Your financial and time freedom are definitely worth striving and putting in the work for. That's how I feel about myself, and I bet you feel the same. And to talk about my perfect customer, you guys see my content. Okay, for all of you that absolutely hate their job, it makes them miserable at just the thought of pulling up. Got to be around faces that you wish you never seen again in your life. You got to be around them all day. Okay, doing back-breaking labor, retail, and customer service with people that don't even speak English. Okay, that's stress. Okay, this business is a way out. It's making money online, social media. Okay, this blueprint shows you how. Okay, it's a good way to start and learn. Okay, that's all I want to say for today, guys. Okay, all my comment here, I always say comment yes or comment ready, and I'll put in my link for you. Or if you're on my, my IG or FB, go right to my bio link and click on. Okay, if it's not clickable, I'll type it in for you. Here on YouTube, every bit of content, I put it out on there. It's in little writing, www.2hourworkdaymark.com. All that is my link. All I'm trying to do is get you to put in your email so you can learn more about the business I'm talking to you about. Okay, it's true, it's true. Get your free blueprint at least. Okay, and then decide if this is something you want to try. Okay, with that being said, I gotta clock out because I gotta get dinner ready. I'm gonna drop this video right now. I want to wish you guys all an amazing evening, guys. Okay, God bless. Sober motivation all day, all the way, baby.